I saw Mimi and I didn't like it. And I was really shocked to see that everyone was praising the movie. Is the standard for a good Hindi film so low? So I thought of watching the original Marathi movie, Mala Ai Vache, from which Mimi is remade. So let's break it down. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince. And today we'll be comparing the original Marathi movie Mala Ai Vache, written and directed by Samruddhi Pure, with the Hindi remake Mimi, written and directed by Lakshman Utekar. As always, watch the movie on my Discord server with other viewers of the channel. So if you want to join us in the future, link in the description, come join the community. Now there'll be spoilers ahead for both the movies, so if you haven't seen them and if you care about the spoilers, stop the video, go watch the movies and come back. Now the one thing I really liked in the original was the setup. It is set up in a small village in Maharashtra, and our protagonist is a young Indian woman. She's married. The husband has left her years ago and she's taking care of her stepdaughter who's suffering from an illness. And just that setup is so intriguing. You know, she's alone. She needs money to cure the illness of the daughter. And right there we have the reasons and motivations of why she wants to do the surrogacy. And the film directly picks up from there. Now in Mimi, I would give the props to the writers to nicely adapting it for a Hindi commercial audience, making her a young woman who wants to go to Bollywood and she's collecting money. And I think that makes it more relatable to the wider audience. But my problem was the whole setup was just a surface level thing. We never explore it much. Later in the movie, when she has to decide between her dream and the kid, like this she chooses the kid. So I never feel that she was so invested in becoming an actress and going there. Kriti Sanon, talking to all the posters of the actresses on the wall, telling them that I am coming, be aware. That's quite meta. But apart from that, we never go into much. There could have been so much the film could have explored about how people in small town are so passionate to join Bollywood and what lens they go for to get into it. They could have explored all of that, but the film never goes there. So the whole setup never pays off and it doesn't really work for me. And to build up the whole surrogacy thing, they use comedy for it. I think that's again the commercial way to go about it to make the audience comfortable about this issue because it was made for a family audience. Now the original film has more social issues it's dealing with, and I think sometimes it goes into that too much, which really takes the film off the road. Whereas in Mimi, they do touch certain things but just within dialogues. They don't delve into it much. With a friend being divorced, talking about triple talaq, but none of those things took over the main plot of the film. Before I continue guys, if you're finding value in the video, hit the like button, consider subscribing to the channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications. Also the channel membership is live. You can become a member and support the channel. There are a lot of movie reviews and videos available early. To know more, click on the join button. Now talking about the foreign actors in both the films, I think in the original the portrayal was so caricaturish, the acting was so cringy, one of the worst acting I have seen. And the original gets into the cultural debate, East versus West, how Westerners think and how it's very different from Indian culture. And as she stays with her throughout the pregnancy, they delve into it much more, and sometimes it's definitely on the nose and there's no nuances to it. Now in Mimi, the foreign actors were good. I like the fact there was depth to the characters there. The portrayal was much better, but again them talking in Hindi was so cringy. Again, a commercial I expect, so the normal audience can understand what's really happening. They don't need to add subtitles and everything. And what that does is that the dialogues are so obvious and ridiculous sometimes that it just throws you off the film. Now the original film spends more time building up the relationship between the surrogacy mother and the kid, whereas in Mimi it's just done in one song, that's it. One thing I really loved in the original was the dilemma our main protagonist has and how it's shot so well. It visually shows the dilemma within her, how she's like the kid should go away and all of that, and the camera moves around the pillar and she's like no, he should stay with me and all of that. It's executed brilliantly. Whereas in Mimi we don't get scenes like that. Most of it is in dialogues and it's very rushed. And there's some very good dialogues from the original which are directly taken over in Mimi, which when I was watching Mimi, those were the standout dialogues for me. I think both the films work very well when they get really serious, but whenever it tries to be really comedic, it falters for me. Now the issues I had with the original, first of all, it's very outdated film. It came out 10 years back. I can totally understand that. The use of sound effects, the acting, the subplots, it feels very much outdated. There's a lot of melodrama which personally I don't enjoy, but I'm sure for that time it would have worked. Now in Mimi, emotions overpower logic in this film. There's really no depth explored in this film. Everything feels so rushed. Even with the family and parents, they make such a big scene about her being pregnant and within few minutes everything is fine. And we never explore how a society would judge someone if this happened, because Mimi is hiding it from everyone. It's not obvious thing. Whereas in the original, everyone knows that our protagonist is doing this for the money because she needs it for the operation of her stepdaughter. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but in the beginning of the film, Pankaj Tripathi was overacting. It felt like he was trying to place other characters from other films which have been successful in the past. Kriti Sanon's accent keep coming and going. Again, I think it's a commercial thing. that people should understand the dialogue, so make it more Hindi and just have a touch of the accent. And throughout the film, there are so many fake tensions, which never pay off for me. Even at the end, when she decides to let the kid go, they go to the hotel to give the kid away. The kid will fly with them. And by the time they reach there, they get to know the couple is already leaving with the adopted child they got. Like, there's no communication between them. If they're taking him, they need to get a passport for him and all of that. Like, none of that is even considered and out. And again, you can excuse this saying, oh, it's just a commercial movie, don't think so much. But throughout the movie, that's the case with this film. I think in the original, Urmila Kanetkar as Yashoda did really well. It was her film and all the supporting cast did a good job. I can say this, that in Mimi, Kriti Sanon gave her best performance till date. Pankaj Tripathi was on and off for me. He did add some humor and what he brings, his style to it. But it felt rehashed. He has done this previously a lot of times. Sai Tamankar as Shama, she was really good. She stand out for me in the film. Manoj Pava had some moments, but I think him and Supriya Pathak really didn't get much to do. They are such a legendary actors and the script didn't give them enough to do. Now, I've definitely heard people who really enjoyed Mimi and I understand the perspective they're coming from. It's a fun, entertaining watch. It gets emotional also. The music by A.R. Rahman is really good. But honestly, there's not so much merit for the film to say it's really good. It's just the experience the film gives you considering the time we are living in. And I definitely think the standard for a Hindi film has definitely dropped. The YouTube channel membership is live. You can check out different tiers and their perks. To know more, click on the join button. For latest updates, check out the community tab. So guys, that's the video. If you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up button, share this video in the comments your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed yet, check out the videos. If you like them too, do consider subscribing and I'll see you next time. Stay home, stay safe.